Oh, that's right. It's episode 10 of
USFAPN.
USFAPN.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's right. Well, it's episode 10. What a, milestone occasion. And obviously, we're, not together right now. I'm up north in Canada for the next couple weeks. But it's, been a good time up here so far. I'm curious, Rye, have you been up north to Canada?
Yeah, I've been to Canada once, to Niagara Falls. It was smaller than I thought it'd be, to be honest. Probably like 12, 18 feet high max. They would take you on the boat right up to it. The boat was basically, you could have jumped right onto the cliff above it. Then they had all these exhibits about people jumping off in barrels. And I would have jumped off in a barrel if somebody would have paid me. I don't know if you've seen a barrel from the 1800s, but that shit is sturdy as fuck.
Hmm. It comes to mind. It's got like a cast iron, shaped container
That's
thing.
right.
Barrels.
You going over any waterfalls and barrels while you're in the great yonder?
Well, I'm definitely not in a barrel. I might walk over a waterfall on a bridge, but yeah, I'm not planning on going in the water.
Sounds drier.
Sounds drier. And up here, it's actually pretty close to our first game, which is Anchorage that versus Dallas, and we had them up in the first one for, let's see where it is, starting here, Dallas with the ball. They're at the 30-yard line, and fake handoff, big bomb down to Jerry Riggs. What a reception.
Wow. Glowing in the dark.
Glowing in the dark, those highlighter, jerseys, but they also, they score points. Look at these pair of toes sticking into the end zone. Quintin Robin with the touchdown.
Very impressive, even though he's not a real person.
Yes, but he could be. Who knows? All I know is
Could be.
Anchorage was down 7-0, and they had time to respond, and that one going to Roberts, with the touchdown. But from here, the game kind of slid, into Dallas's lap. Here we go, seeing a big reception by Ulf Jakkobsen, and then following fairly close, still tied 7-7, right into the start of the second quarter. Ulf Jakkobsen with the touchdown.
Ooh, Ulf Jakkobsen putting it in the long ship and taking it to England, baby.
Oh, yeah, the long ship. And Dallas, kept on with the momentum going. We've got Quintin Robin, this time with another touchdown for Dallas.
Quintin Robin having a big game.
Here's a good mobility play where the quarterback is, DJ Church with the momentum.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, hallelujah. And then following that,
great dance.
Oh, they challenged it, and or it got reviewed and it was ruled in. Finally, they were up 28-7. Some real strong defensive here. They're about to get a first down, but they stop them.
Wow, it's situations like this that make you wish there was a 21-point play.
Yes, if only there was. But Anchorage was not without exception from the 10-yard line, chucking that down to Delano with the reception. And they had the ball on their last chance.
Can we pause for a second? That's right. I just want to go back to Delano, or maybe it's Delano. And the reason I want to bring this up is because of one of my favorite Clips lines, where I think it's Pusha T is talking about on the song. Is it? I can't remember the name of the song, but he's like, that headshot bitch from DC, AP, let him know. Or he's like, I had a bitch. I heard that she fucking LeBron, but shit, I don't know. I had that bitch fuck naked at the Delano. I mean, the Delano. Wow, I just did a really bad job of quoting that song, but yeah, would you actually just cut back in now?
Yeah, let's cut back in, and we had, but that was a good line. I know what you mean. I don't know what Pusha T was talking about. The Delano, like the deli.
It's a hotel.
Oh, the hotel, the Delano. Oh, and then it got an interception by Weezy Porter. Oh, did you see that
It's a Popeye song.
pop out
Might
song?
be a Cameron song with the clips on it. No, it's
Mm,
clips featuring Cameron. Outside of Popeyes, eating chicken and fries. Mama, you miss me, don't you?
mm,
No, it's popular demand. I
yes,
understand.
popular
I'm
demand. All
back
right.
like popular demand.
Well, Dallas was, on point like a needle. DJ Church putting up best game of the season, 4 touchdowns, three of which went to Quintin Robin. And Anchorage just didn't have too much offense to show for it. Um, we saw the plays, and these were what it was. A
A lot of passing.
lot of passing. All right, so next up, let's Huntington Beach going down to Charlotte. Charlotte's up 3, and
Big change of climate here
big change of
from
climate.
Anchorage to SoCal or Cal.
Oh, good with the touchdown. Um, good job there. Then we've got Huntington Beach with the response. Vernon Mills. Look at that move.
Wow.
That was, ambidextrous feet. Uh,
Got some broken ankles in those yellow ass socks.
yeah, absolutely. Rolling bones. Then we've got Huntington Beach getting the ball deep. Look at that to Matt Grigsby with the coverage.
Mm.
Then we came on over to finish up the one of the drives, and they're in the red zone. Gets it to Ty White with the touchdown.
Yeah, pretty lopsided game the whole way through.
And ultimately Charlotte could have receded back or responded, and they did, fighting for it. That was Vic Dotson with the touchdown.
I got to say, the way that Huntington Beach is playing when it comes to the playoffs, you don't want HPV.
No, you don't. That'll take you out of the game. Put you in it. Whatever uniform you're wearing, though, it's all a demonstration of skill. And thus, check this play out. That was a face mask by Bravo Roland. So
Wow.
sometimes our emotions get in the way.
Well,
But
love to see those penalty replays. Thank you for that.
and
Shout
Huntington
out to the
Beach,
refs. The simulated refs never get any credit. Great job calling that face mask, ref. I hope
yeah.
you feel valuable when you go home at night.
Then we had Vernon Bills with the reception, and you'll like this one, Rye. Quarterback's got the ball, running with it, tries to get it over, and
Oh!
a sack by Shane Knox.
Finally, a nice defensive replay here. And
Yeah,
right at the goal line, too, ran him down. Hopefully, he
right?
doesn't have simulated. Oh, looks like they converted, though. Oh,
Yeah, two
that is
points
vicious.
good. Oh, good with the touchdown. So that was Huntington Beach, dominated from the beginning. Charlotte falling short once again in a potential winnable game. If you look, it was 7-16, 3-3. They had points on the board. Then they were the only ones to score, but they just got outpaced. Um, and, word is one of these plays is a potential play of the year candidate. Which one it was, to be
Probably that face
determined.
mask.
Yeah, there we go. And next up, we had Pittsburgh down in Tampa Bay. And, starting off, Pittsburgh with the ball, gets it over to our man Bodacious with the
Oh,
touchdown. Bodacious.
bodacious, doing the stinky leg.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Um, Tampa Bay had to respond here, and they got it to David Copeland with the touchdown.
In the baby powder blue uniforms.
Baby powder blue, yeah, absolutely. Um, But Pittsburgh throwing a huge bomb down to Anthony Stank for the touchdown. What
Damn,
a
stink bomb.
stank bomb. And Tampa Bay, down 11. What are they going to do? Oh, gets it to Livden and drops the
Mm.
touchdown.
Yeah, it's a big game for both of these teams, really trying to find out who's for real and who's in it for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh
And
up in the fourth.
Tampa Bay was close. They threw it, but then, with the clutch, C.J. Bird, um, coming in to take the interception. Great
Wow.
defensive play.
Turnovers are always the differentiating factor from your wins and your losses.
Yes, but the Birds' friend, actually, check this out. Mike Hawk uh, comes in with the touchdown for Pittsburgh.
Wow. Great job, Pittsburgh, getting back on it and not
And
letting that turnover turn into points.
Huntington Beach could have responded, but a huge deflection at the end by Grady.
Damn.
Took him to Grady.
Pittsburgh better than you might have thought going into this game.
Yeah, you would have thought, but this last game is really what sealed it, and coming into the upset, or to win the upset. So good for them. Improving to 2-5, and Tampa Bay turns to 4-3. So we then had our next game coming in from, let's see New York.
New York Mafia.
And we've got
Their
them
end zone is called the basement. They're gonna bury you there.
Yes. Oh, and that was Giovanni Walker just
Giovanni Walker putting them in the basement.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Seattle then
XFL team.
or St. Louis.
Remember, Chicago used to be the Chicago Enforcers in the XFL.
Oh,
like, what are we condoning here?
Absolutely. St. Louis was responding with a touchdown that was Namie McNamerson.
Not intimidated by the blood red basement touchdown stadium.
Mm-hmm. And then we
blood
had
red basement end zone.
New York getting it over to Giovanni Walker with the arm outstretched, Statue of Liberty, falling over.
Chaos outside of Sparks Steakhouse.
Yeah. Fourth, second to last here, we've got St. Louis with the ball. They're on the 30-ish yard line. Gets it to Namie McNamerson with that phenomenal speed.
Namie
Blocks a tackle. And then, oop-de-doos his way into the end zone.
Great job staying in bounds there at the end and taking it all the way to the house.
Yes. So St. Louis was up 23-14. New York scored a field goal. And then ultimately St. Louis got it to Tom Edwards, who then took down the touchdown. And ultimately that was the St. Louis game. As you can see, New York Mafia started very strong in the first half, putting up more points than St. Louis. But the Archers then just scoring like madmen, coming out into the third and fourth, overtook it and kept New York from taking the upset.
So I don't know if you noticed this, Party, but apparently the official energy drink of the USFA is Dubby.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had a Dubby?
I think Duffy is like blockchain.
No,
product.
Dubby.
Dubby, yeah. Isn't it I think it's like
an official energy drink of the USFA. I just saw the scrolling. Can we go back to the last highlight here? Can we instant replay the instant replay?
Yeah, what were we at? Dubby.
There we go. Dubby. Get yourself some Dubby.
No, Dubby's a like blockchain product, or I'm pretty sure.
I think it's an energy drink.
Well, to be determined.
Do you think a blockchain product could be the official energy drink of the USFA?
Of thirsty minds, maybe, but we'll have to. It is a simulated game, Who knows?
It's an NFT energy drink, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd
an
be
energy FT.
That'd be interesting because then you could just have like each unique coin or token, is equal to like one energy drink you produce, and it has like the same can UPC or something.
I'd invest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ultimately, in our last game of the evening, Tacoma versus Arizona, starting off. Lamar
The winner
Davis.
gets some W's.
That's right. Lamar Davis taking it all the way with the touchdown.
Wow. These guys are purple all over the place.
Yeah, they're pink or purple, one of the two. I mean, it looks a little purplish, but huge bomb down to McGowan reception there.
Looking like a Laffy Taffy. Hard to focus on anything except these uniforms. I'm sorry.
Arizona taking the lead, though, with McGowan. Tillman Ford touchdown. And,
All right, let's go.
actually moving along, Arizona back in for another one. This one going to McGowan.
Wow, the end zone looks like an Easter basket.
Yes, don't get
Full of
lost in the
rattlers.
eggs. Yeah. Tacoma responding, James Peach with a touchdown, just barely scraping by. So it's 19-24.
One of the close ones this week.
Very close. Tacoma's got the ball. They could
This is
take
what
the
I'm
lead.
talking about.
Let's
This is
see
why
what
you watch
happens.
the USFA, for close games like this.
Oh, Doc Gooden.
Oh, so it's turnovers, baby. Give the doctor the turnover chain.
Absolutely. What a play. They basically, both teams fighting like crazy, but Tacoma throws that late interception that kills their chance for a comeback and sealed the deal. Total offense, the lion's share going to Arizona. So did the points. And yeah. So that was episode 10. I'm hoping in the next 10 episodes, we'll have some guests starting to come on. If you're watching, you want to come on, you can DM me or you can reply and we'll get back to you. But thanks for tuning in. And this was
Potty. On when we do the 11th episode, where are you going to get the 11th finger?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. I might need to.
You'll have to grow one.
Yeah. Well,
so work on that.
Okay. I'll have to come up with something there. Well, that was fun hanging out. This is USFAPN.
USFAPN. Let's go.
Let's go.